Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lala and you're watching LALA Level Up. In today's video, we're going to be focusing on attracting things that we want, not chasing them. You don't have to chase anything. What we do, we're gonna attract it to us, okay? But before we get into that, you already know, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, that you do like the video, and put on your post notifications so you can be notified when I post my next video. As humans, we all have desires. There are things that we want, things that we think about, we daydream about, like we visualize about, things that we desire. And knowing that everything is about vibration and matching the energy of what you want, that's the focus. So because of that, you're not gonna go chasing after anything. You don't have to run, you don't have to beg, you don't have to change who you are in order to get the things you want. You attract things to you like a magnet. You can be a magnet to whatever you want. What I've come to learn over the years is when you just, pray about it and let it go, you're not overthinking about it, you're not stressing about it, you're not doing the most about it. Once you just put out that intention and let it go, don't let it trouble you no more, that's when you get what you want. It's when you are too focused on the outcome of things is when you don't get it, or when it doesn't work out the way you want it to. You gotta really know inside yourself, whether this happens or doesn't happen, it's not gonna affect me and who I am. I'm not so worried about the outcome. Whether I become it or not, it doesn't really matter. The outcome cannot affect you. Your vibration cannot be, conditional. You should always be at a certain vibration. Your happiness cannot be conditional, and it can't be dependent on any person, place, or thing. So it's important not to get caught up in the outcome, like what's gonna happen. For example, let's talk about love, because we can always relate to love, right? We all have loved or been loved or dream of love, right? So, and I love love, you already know, because I'm a Libra, and let me not blame it on my sign. I just love love because I'm a lover girl, period. I'll use myself as an example. This is actually extremely recent. So there was this guy I was talking to. We stopped talking for a couple years. I was thinking about him, and I hit him up on some, I think we should really try to see where this can go, like if we're really meant to be type shit, right? So I put the intention out there. I let him know about it, and I'm not overthinking about it. I'm just like, it is what it is. Whether he decides to pursue me again and take me serious, or if he's like, I'm in a different place in my life right now, I'm not gonna do that. Either way it goes, like, I'm not affected by the outcome. Like, I'm good regardless. Whether we end up being together and being happy and all that good stuff, or I end up not being with him, and that's okay, because that means there's something better for me. When you don't get the things you want, you really shouldn't be upset for more than a day, because if you're not getting that thing that you want, it's because God knows there's something better for you. So if this man is not the one for me, I'm not gonna trip about it, because I know that there's something better for me. That's all it means. Because I don't live in lack. I live in abundance. I don't think, oh, I'm never gonna have this, or I'm never gonna have my dream car, oh, I'll never be rich, oh, I'll never get married, or I'll never have kids. I don't think that at all about nothing. I don't let anything change my mind, not my age, not where I live, not my experiences, not my trauma, not my family, not getting my heart broken, whatever it is. I don't let it affect me to the level where I feel like I cannot acquire the things I want to acquire in life. If I just go chasing and running after everything, if you chase after it, it's gonna continue to run away. What we need to do is just put out your intention. Because once you put it out into the universe, once you prayed about it, once you said it out of your mouth, like, yo, I want this. I'm gonna have this. I will be this. And you trust and you believe, and then move on about your life, just let it go. You're gonna get it much faster than you stressing about it every freaking day. If you're gonna think about that thing, whatever it is, you should only think positive thoughts about it. If you start thinking about it and you start doubting that it can happen for you, or that you can have, whatever you want, whether it's an item or something not tangible, like love or freedom or, whatever it may be. When you speak about the things that you want, you have to speak about it with love, with admiration, with positive emotions. If you think about that thing that you want, for example, we're gonna use love. I'm just gonna use this example because this is the easiest for me. But I keep thinking about this guy. If I just keep thinking about this guy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, are we gonna be together? Are we not gonna be together? What if we're not gonna be together? Like, oh my gosh, like, I really have feelings for him. I love him, and I feel like he's the one, blah, blah, blah. If I just go on and I get worried about it, and I'm like, oh my God, now he's not texting me back. Did I say something wrong? Like, oh my gosh, should I not have been so vulnerable with him? Like, what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I'm not doing that. That's the wrong type of energy. You being anxious, you being fearful, you doubting it. It's like, no. So now when I think about this person, I'm thinking positive thoughts. I'm thinking, wow, I love the way he makes me feel. I love talking to him. Oh, how nice would it be if we were to live out our lives together? And I just start envisioning it. Seeing us waking up in the morning, I'm cooking him breakfast. He bending me over the sink. Yeah, of course. And I'm just thinking positive emotions and images about it. I'm singing about it. Like, I'm bringing positive energy to it. I'm not putting no doubt up in it. I know I can have whatever I desire. I know who I am. And then if it's not him, that's good, because now I know it's somebody else and now I can move on. Like, everything is a blessing. You never take a loss, ever. If you consider it a loss, that means you didn't learn nothing, because you're supposed to learn from your mistakes. Everything should be a lesson. It should never be a loss. It should always be a lesson, period. So I say that to say this. Put out your intention, have positive emotions about it, fill it up with love, and let it go. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. Asking it is given. God hears you. All you gotta do is put out that intention. Just one good time. And then move on. Don't worry about it. Just like how they say, pray and then give it to God. What do you do when you give it to God? Like, I'm gonna leave it to God. You pray, you let God know what it is, and then you let it go. And when you let it go, it always comes. Even little things like, how many times have I lost things? I'd be losing stuff all the time. Then I get so stressed out about it. And I'm like, I'm not about to keep looking for it. Like, I'm getting stressed. I'm gonna just leave it alone and it's gonna pop up. Every time I do that, it pops up just like that, just like that, just like that. It will literally be under my nose. So it could be from the smallest things to the largest things. That feeling of being stressed, like, oh, I'm searching for this item, I can't find it. Oh, I just hit up this man, I don't know what he's gonna say. My heart is all open. Having like those type of feelings, that's resistance. Like, that's pushing against what you want. Like, you're creating resistance. Any negative emotion is resistance. So you're resisting the blessings that are trying to come to you, blessings that are flowing to you every second. And when you put a resistance, which is negative emotion, doubting yourself, not believing that you can actually have, be, and do whatever you desire for real, that's when you're not gonna get what you want, because your vibration is conflicting. Because it's like, you saying you want this, but like in your heart and in your mind, you telling yourself you don't deserve it, or telling yourself it's never gonna happen for me. And I need you to understand, like, your words have power. So if you say it's never gonna work out, it's never gonna work out. Yeah. If you say it is, then it is. And then if it ends up not working out, it's because God has something better for you. I think that in life, it's really about the journey. It's not about the destination. It's not about the destination. Like, yes, we all have goals. I have goals on my wall right now. We all have goals, right? But it's about the journey. Like, the journey, getting to your goal, like everything you had to deal with, go through, the fun, the joy, not just the pain now, the joy, the fun. Like, for example, you going on a hike, right? I love to hike. I'm a big nature enthusiast, so I do the hiking and all of that good stuff. So going on a hike, a lot of times you're hiking to get to a specific area, whether you're getting to like the peak area where you want to see like the view, whether you're hiking to a waterfall or a lake. A lot of times when you're hiking, there's a destination you're headed to. And while I'm headed to that destination, I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying walking in the fields, while I'm getting there, I'm enjoying seeing the butterflies flutter by and enjoying the water that I see. Like, oh my God, look at that nice tree. Like, I know I'm on this destination to get to where I want to go, but damn, look at everything around me too while I'm getting there. It's not all about the destination. You have to have fun and be free in the journey. Enjoy all the things around you before you even get what you want, before you get that manifestation. I'm not going up that hill and like, oh my gosh, I just can't wait to get to the top of the hill. Everything else sucks. Like, no. Look around you. Like, really look around you. Be present. When I started looking around me, like literally just looking around me when I was outside and just like observing animals, nature, just connecting to the world and everything around me, once you start looking around, you're gonna find God's blessings all over the place. You're gonna find synchronicities that are not coincidences. You're gonna see God speaking to you, or your higher power, whatever you believe in. You're gonna find messages in the world. You just have to be looking and be listening, and I promise you it'll flow to you. You can't just live your life on a straight path. You gotta look around you. You gotta look around you and enjoy your journey. So yes, we all wanna get to the top of that mountain. Yes, we all wanna be in love. Yes, we all wanna find the item that we can't find. Like, I was trying to wear that lipstick tonight and I can't find it no way. But once you just let go and say, you know what, God, you know what I want. I said it, I put it in my heart, and now I wash my hands with it. I let it go. When you let it go, that's when it comes to you. When you get your vibration right, when you're living good, when your morals are intact, when you smile more than you frown, when you're a good person to people out here in society, you're living your life with integrity, honesty, peace, abundance. You're not perfect, but every day you try to be the best you can be and you don't give up. When you live like that, everything you want just flows to you like water flows down a river. I used to say an affirmation over and over again. I still say it. Money flows to me like water flows down a river. Money flows to me the way water flows down a river. You gotta know, like, you attract. I tell myself I am a money magnet. I have money flowing to me in all different directions. I have unexpected money coming to me, an abundance of money coming to me, money I know that's coming to me, money in the mail that's coming to me. I just always tell myself, like, I can attract it. Whatever I want, I get my vibration to that level. I live on a certain level. Of course, I'm only gonna attract wonderful and amazing things. What do you mean? Life is not perfect, so you're gonna get a couple of curveballs here and there, yeah. But it's all to help you learn and grow, to help you become a better version of yourself. Life is a test, my friends. Life is a test, and to be honest, there are no rules. You create your own rules. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process that's happening right now up until you get to that destination. Enjoy it now. With the guy I was talking about, I'm enjoying it. I was thinking about him all day, and I was just like thinking like wonderful thoughts about him, like loving, pure, positive thoughts. So I know it's gonna work in my favor because I'm putting so much love into it. I'm not doubting it. I don't have any negative feelings against what I want. So it's just natural that it's gonna work out for me. And like I said, if it doesn't, that's okay too. Like, I'm not tied up on the outcome. Whether I be with him or not, like, I'm not tripping about it because I'm good regardless. Lala gonna be cool regardless. So if it's not you, it's somebody else. If I don't get that job position that I want, it's okay. Maybe there's another calling for me. In life, you do gotta be flexible. It's good to have your goals, yes, but you also have to know too when you might have to find some redirection. You'll know within yourself. You'll know when you gotta switch something up. And you'll know when your vibration is off because you don't feel good. Every time you don't feel good, your vibration is off. You really have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, how is anybody else gonna believe in you? Enjoy the journey. It is beautiful. There is so much for you to learn. It's not always about the destination. There is so much beauty that surrounds you. There are so many signs that God is trying to give you if you would just be present and not be so focused on the end result. You can be positive about it, optimistic about it, and envision it in your head, of course. But no, if your end result is not the one that you want, it's not the end of the world. Doesn't mean you're a failure. It doesn't mean like everybody's a terrible person. It doesn't mean that it's the world versus you. It just means God has something better for you. Or it could also mean you're not ready. You're not ready to have that. You still got some work to do. If I gave you that right now, this is God speaking. If I gave you that $1 million that you want, you would fumble it. So I'm not gonna give it to you right now. You need to learn money management. You need to get a little budget planner and make it work. If I give you that blessing right here and now, you're gonna fumble it. So always know, if the outcome does not work out the way you want, it could very well be a blessing too, a blessing in disguise, okay? And whatever the reason is, it can always be used to help you. Nothing is ever really supposed to tear you down, for real. You're supposed to grow from everything and realize there's something better for me, and or I gotta work on myself. Life is so amazing. And if you just look for the beauty in everything and trust and believe in yourself, trust and believe in your higher power, you don't have nothing to worry about. You don't have to chase anything. You don't have to chase nothing. Just think about it. Like if you were chasing a dog, the more you chase the dog, the more the dog runs. Just chill. Once you just chill for real, I know sometimes it could be hard because we get in our minds a lot. Like, I already know that. I'm a huge overthinker, you know? But if we just take a minute to just like reel it back in and just say, look, this is what I want, and I put it out there, and you just have faith that it's gonna work out, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna work out. And live your best life. Don't wait until you have whatever you wanna have in order to live your best life. You can live it every single day. You can be happy right now. You don't have to wait for joy. Joy surrounds you at every single moment. And if you're looking for it, I promise you'll find it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I really love y'all. Thank you so much for supporting me. I can't thank you enough. As always, you can be, do, and have whatever you desire. You are limitless. Until next time, LALA level up.